We are going to start getting my disc planner for 2027 set up. Normally it's a lot prettier aesthetic to get started, but I've been a disc planner for a while, and I feel like that's kind of an understatement when you're looking at this bag. So I think I'm going to start my 2027 planner out with smaller discs instead of the normal large ones that I have. Now, we may end up changing that here very soon, but the amount that I'm putting in my disc planner to go ahead and start using it here at the end of 2026 isn't going to have a ton of paper, and I'm kind of particular how I like my disc planner to be set up. So here we go. Some of these discs I almost throw away, and then I find some intelligence and I hold on to them. But some of them, I don't like these plastic ones typically because they break over time, or I'm hard on things. So I'm looking for these black ones. I think I need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I also see some metal discs that I want to just go ahead and pull out. So what's interesting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 metal discs. No, I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the other thing is I found 6 of my metal discs. What I can do, 6, 7, 8, I need 1 more. Hello. And my head investigator has made his way on the scene for a moment, apparently. So I typically would have this stuff in something a little more aesthetically pleasing, but I still have some reorganizing I need to do since we moved earlier in the year. So on that note, that was surely fun. Okay, so we are going to set up my disc planner And like I've mentioned, we are going to go ahead and start the process of using it for 2026 in addition to 2027, which is why I've got the right side calendar so we can do that for September. So excited. And so there is just a little overlap for this calendar for the right hand spread, but that's okay. I need to kind of figure out if I'm going to do this. Probably start these on Monday, even though I want my calendar to start on Sunday, because I'm going to separate. I think this is what I'm going to do. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, that'd be awesome because then I'd use one sheet. But I do really like them to be open like this. So the last week of August, I may merge August into this. That way I can kind of start getting used to the layout, possibly. We'll see. Stay tuned. You've been here any amount of time, you know that things can change. Oh yes, and then I wanted to convert this into this planner. We may go ahead and set up with our metal discs because we may actually need all that space. Yeah, because look at this. Let's see. And these, what do I want to do about this? I may put the cleaning stuff in here like that. We'll play around with that here in a moment. Okay. Oh yeah. So let me just think about this. Yeah, we could actually merge to our metal discs because look at this width and look at this. So these are actually too thin. I'm so excited. I love metal discs. So what I'm actually going to do is I've got an old Happy Planner. This is all old Happy Planner. I've been a disc girly for probably at least 7 years. So I have some stuff in this that we're going to convert to a Nancy layout. But first and foremost, we're going to grab some discs. I think I need, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 3 of these. So the easiest way for me to do this is pull off these thicker plastic pieces and then go through and pull out of the paper and the notes. I have notes that need to merge over. Probably not the best view to see exactly what I'm doing. Does this help? 2, and then let's grab 1 from the bottom over here. So I pull this off. If you're pulling this off of a current planner, I pull it off of the thick plastic front and back first, and then carefully, because some of these things in here I'm actually going to use very soon, so they can be re-tabbed again. So this is the old planner that I kind of created all by myself because I just couldn't find what I needed at the time, which is how life works. So for the moment, these meeting notes are going to go in the back. For the moment, I just want this stuff up front. And this is going to go in the back. What is this? Oh, this is also a rose layout. This is going to go with those. And then the rest of this stuff is going to go in the back. So Let's get this back in screen again, shall we? Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to put one set of these in here, and then the rest of these will go in the back for the moment, I think. So the easiest way, if you're brand new to if you're brand new to the disc planner, is to start with your cover and then your discs. So I'm going to go ahead and open this because someone is going to ask this cover design for the disc planner is in What Fools. It's just so fun. It's so vibrant. It's so me. I love the bright colors. Okay, so we are going to open this and get our disc planner set up. I have been waiting all week to do this. So this is the back. It's got Laurel Denise planner kind of logo and that sort of fun stuff. And then we're going to flip it over. The other cool thing I forgot about is we have this other design on the inside. So this, of course, you're probably already 2 steps ahead. This could be the outside, or this could be the outside, or maybe you want to do one of each. Maybe you want it to be like this. That way you've got one of each. Anyways, to start with, I want this to be on the outside. I think it'd be fun for fall as we merge into fall. So next up, I need to line up my discs and figure out, is there a color pattern we want? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we do need 9. I only have 2 greens, 2 green discs. So those are going to be the bottom and the top. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We're going to rotate our pink and silver besides towards the top. So what you do if you're new to discs are you have your front and your back. You just carefully snap them together like so. Again, choose whichever discs that you like. I just love the metal. I will link these for you at this video. Okay, now our planner is halfway put together because we have our front and back in. Let me see. Can I? There we go. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is put the stuff that's going in on the back in first, which kind of sounds silly. So the first thing we're going to put in is this. Yes, this is the Side Hustle booster pack. I will link a video showing this that I put in my content planner as an influencer. It is the same booster pack. It's just in a different format. So I thought we would use this more so for Be Tactile. Be Tactile serves the blind community to make paper greeting cards accessible for the first time. What's going on here? Oh, you know what's going on here? These are for a coil, not for a disc. That is what's going on here. Okay, I thankfully have a disc punch that we are going to use. Let me grab. Okay, I'm going to put this kind of out of the way to do this, I think. So what I like to do is line up, since it's already punched for our C wire, is go ahead and just kind of line up my disc so I can figure out the alignment that we need. And then I will carefully get these fed in to my disc. We're going to do one of these at a time. If you need a good disc punch, I will also have this linked for you. Perfect. Let's try this again. And honestly, that is what you can barely tell that I punched for discs here. That is what that looks like. Perfect. And it's at the back, so it's not, anyways, it's all good. We've got it handled. So next up, we are going to put in our budget planner and expense tracker. I love this. This is a brand new booster for Laurel Denise this year for 2027 also. Again, why should we not just go ahead and jump right in and start using it? Now this is in, everything else is in the disc format. I do want to figure out some tabs to put on the sides of this so I can easily flip right to what I need. This is it's a cleaning booster that Laurel has. And what I need to figure out is if I put this in here, I lose some of what's on this booster. I wonder if I rotate it or move it just a little. No, I still punch right into it. If I do it this way, I don't lose what's on the bottom for the most part. Besides these stickers. I haven't really gone over this. This is a video that I want to make for us though. I think what I'm going to do for the time being is punch these upside down. Now, I may decide that that doesn't work and then we'll figure it out from there. The nice thing is this comes with stickers to kind of keep track of stuff that needs to be cleaned on a monthly or weekly basis, depending how you want to use it. So we're going to go ahead and just get this in here. Perfect. And then I'm going to punch this one on top. Perfect. So that's in there for the moment. We'll deal with that later. Next up, we're going to put these meeting notes in. I can't remember if I have a video on these or not. The cool thing is they are the same front and back. So it says meeting notes on the top. It probably could have been an email, but at least you're using words with other humans, question mark. They say that's good to do every now and again, or every now and then. So we've got meeting date, topic, attendees, action items, who, and due date, and then notes, quick post, meeting summary, and it's the same on the front and back. I love this. I don't always have meetings that I need notes like this for Be Tactile, but I sometimes do. And when I saw these at first, I was like, maybe I can hold off on those. And then I looked at those and I thought, when I have a meeting, I really need something like this. So, and then next up, we're going to put our 3-column booster in. This is also brand new. So the 3-column booster is brand new. The meeting notes is brand new for 2027 lineup. The financial budget pack is brand new. The one thing that is going to go away, I believe, is the side hustle pack. So get our 3-column inserts in here. It's filling up. So next up, this is so super fun. I'm so excited. These are rose inserts. Large. Oh, we're gonna have to coil punch or disc punch these two. Large twin wire O planner inserts. You know what's funny is I think I may have wanted to get a different size for another planner for these, but we're gonna make them. No, I wanted it for this planner. What do I know? Okay, so which one? It was that one. Okay. So this starts out with just kind of the intro that every planner for Laurel Denise has. We move into this quarter, month, things to remember. So it has it broken apart into each quarter. And then this is what I love. So this is an undated one because it's an insert for a quarter. So you date it and do whatever you want to here. And then you've got 4 separate columns, whether those are projects or however you want to use those. And then there's still a tracker here at the bottom, which is really awesome. So this is actually going to pair really well with our undated monthly right-hand column insert with this. So both of these are coils. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and pull out our 3-block. What we're going to do is we're going to pull one of these to make sure all of these coils get lined up correctly. Put those in for the moment. And probably just put this planner to the side for a moment. So what we could do is go ahead and pull out our intro page. And then I'm going to take our very front and our very back and go ahead and punch them together. The rest of these are that thicker paper that her planner comes with. And then I'm going to line these up again because I want to make sure that we get our disc punch. So there's this slide piece right here that we're going to have to adjust probably. I'm going to move this just a little. No, too much. Okay, perfect. So if you've never done this before, never done disc, never converted your coils into you've never converted coils into disc, it does take a little bit of effort. And I've had this coil or this disc punch for a while, and sometimes it gets a little mind of its own. Now, that really irritates me because we've got Laurel Denise in here, and I need to figure out how to get these coils pushed. We got that taken care of. So again, these monthly ones are a little thicker, so I'm just doing one at a time. So I guess if this ever happens to you, I just take my cover off, and then I use a pair of tweezers or a pair of scissors to push down the punch. And sometimes I have to weed these extra pages out, these little mushroom pieces out, as people call them. Part of it is they've got that reinforced plasticky, not really plastic, it's almost like a heavy tape to it, but they are punched. It looks good, so that's good. So I'm going to put this to the side and then just keep punching these, and then I'll see you when we finish punching each of these, and then we'll insert. Okay, so after you mushroom punch your pages for your disc planner, you will have a little bit of a mess, but that is completely fine. We've got all of our pages that I need now for our Nancy punched. So we are going to finish this assembly. All right, so let me figure out my life here for a moment. We'll go ahead and add this page back in. And it's so easy to get these pages in and out. Okay, I think I want to start with our rows layout. So what I'm going to do is grab this first page with the month kind of goals broken down. And they honestly slide right where they're supposed to. So we've got our month view, and then I need to grab, I don't know how many of these I need. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's too many, but that's fine. And then this is our project planner from the rows that we are going to put in for the back page, basically. And then we'll come back and put in our monthly. We have 2 monthly views. I just thought about that. That's fine. We may use one for business and one for kind of everything. I'm not sure. So we're going to count 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put this one in. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Again, this is only for a quarter with the Rose extension pack, but that's fine. And then we've got quarterly wins, quarterly lessons. So that's awesome. I think that's great even to break down all the things from just even a quarter. So then what we're going to do is grab 1, 2, 3 of these. And then the rest of these we're going to just put behind here. And then we're going to just go ahead and get them in our planner like so. And then we'll add these in. So the cool thing is, because we have the rows layout, we've got these tabs that we can label. And then just remember that we've got those inserts there. This insert feels a little wonky of how I punched it, but now we've got our Nancy all put together. We've got all of our inserts. Now we could have done less inserts and used our teeny tiny baby discs, but for the moment it is all put together. So let me know if you have any questions. I will come back and do a weekly flip through starting the first week in September, when I start to use our Nancy layout with our rows, inserts, and our right-hand column monthlies. So we will figure out how that is all going to work together.